Hello and welcome to the Parcel to Ship video which explains how to place a parcel delivery booking on the parcelship.co.uk website. We hope you find this interesting and thank you for taking the time. We will assume that you have packed your parcel and that you know the dimensions of the parcel and the weight of the parcel. For the purposes of this exercise, we'll assume that the parcel is 30 centimeters high, 30 centimeters wide and 40 centimeters long, and it weighs 10 kilograms. Now there are two ways to place the booking on the parcelship.co.uk website. The first is to use the drop down bar at the top of the screen and find the country that you wish to send your parcel to. Spain using for our example, and you'll then be presented with a list of options, quite a long list in this particular case, because each option, each delivery permutation from our various couriers is provided for you to choose from. If you know which courier, which service you wish to use at this particular point, you can choose that and be presented with a screen which advises you on the particular details of this particular delivery, any restrictions on pickup postcodes, typical delivery time, maximum dimensions and the such like, and then a booking form which you complete. The other way of finding the correct delivery for you, and probably the most easy or the easiest way, is to use the quick quote option, which is available on the home page and a variety of other pages throughout the system. Very easy to use. We simply choose our destination country, Spain. We can enter our collection postcode. If we do, the system will check whether there are any restrictions for pickup from that postcode. If you don't, then it will assume not and simply present you all the options available to you. We tell the system the weight and we enter the dimensions and then simply choose the get quote option. At that point you'll be presented with a number of options, typically the cheapest option from each of the couriers that we use to that particular country. In this particular case we have DHL, DPD and Parcelforce, but you'll notice that we also have two options from DHL, one which is a road service and one which is an air service. The air service clearly would be quicker, typically delivering in 1 day in this particular case, as opposed to 3 days for the road service. However, of course, the road service is cheaper. Simply select the option that you prefer from this list, and we are then at our booking page again. So the quick quote is a quick way of finding the appropriate services and getting straight to the booking. So if we look at the booking form, this has been pre-filled because I've already placed an order before, so we enter the collection details, enter the delivery details, postcode and name and the address, and this is Barcelona in this particular case, and the phone number. The phone number is optional, as indicated by the absence of a star that you see there. Items with a star have to be entered, items without a star are optional. So we simply enter the actual weight, 10, the length, the width and the height. Give a short description of the goods, so we'll say in this particular case it's books, the value, £25 perhaps, and the reason for the export. In this particular case they're a gift. Any special instructions, so this would be where you would enter, tell the courier of where the item may be left, so we'll put something like left in porch, and then the date that we want the pickup to take place. 3rd of the 3rd. This video is being produced on the 2nd of the 3rd. Were we to do this before 10 AM, then it would almost certainly give us a possible collection of the same day, but because it's after 10 AM it is advising us that tomorrow is the first pickup date that's available. Do we have more than one parcel which are identical? In this particular case we do not. There is just the one parcel, and then we're presented with a number of options. The first option is to guarantee the collection. The couriers are extremely good at picking up on the quoted days, but there may be exceptional circumstances where for local reasons they are not able to. If you choose the guaranteed option, if the courier is not able to pick up on the quoted day, we will refund the cost of the service and deliver the item for free. In this particular case the option is £3.95, so we'll choose that. And then with DHL in particular, different parts of each destination country are nominated as remote areas, and in those particular deliveries to those particular cases they will apply a surcharge. We can see what the remote areas are. The postcode that we've entered is 08004, so if we were to scroll down the page we can see that whoops, too far, 08004 is not within the ranges, so we know that it's not a remote area. If it were a remote area, we could choose to accept that and accept the surcharge of £20 to deliver to that area. So we'll choose no, and then we simply add to cart. So we now have the delivery booked, and we can go ahead and book further deliveries to different countries using different couriers, or we can go and check out. I have previously entered a coupon code, a discount code, so the system is recognizing that we have a discount available to us and is giving us a £1 discount on this particular delivery. So if we now go to checkout, we will be presented with a total of 3 screens. The first screen in this particular case there is nothing to do, so we can simply say next. We have everything repeated to us, so we can just be sure that everything has been entered correctly. And then we come to checkout page 2, where it will ask for confirmation of who should receive the invoice and who we should communicate with about the order. So for example, should labels be necessary then to be attached to the parcel, then this is the address that we will send them to, or the email address in particular, and the invoice will be identified as going to this address. Generally the details entered here are the same as the collection details, but occasionally that might not be the case. There's the coupon code that I talked about a moment ago. That's been previously entered, so it's been repeated here, and we accept the terms and conditions. If we do not, then we won't be able to go forward to the next stage. So we accept them, go on to next, and we come to the final checkout page, which asks us some basic details about why we bought from this site. These are optional, they don't have to be entered, and then we can go through and identify what our payment method is, either by credit or debit card or by PayPal. For this particular case we'll choose debit or credit card, and we go forward, and then it will automatically take us to SagePay, which is an independent and secure payment provider. They will collect your details, they will accept the payment, they will then advise us if the payment is processed successfully, and once that happens we will send out the details to you. Now once you've been through the payment process, you'll go to our receipt page, which will give you a full receipt and will allow you to then sort of continue using the site as normal. Once SagePay, or if you use PayPal of course it's exactly the same, once they've advised us of the fact that a payment has been received, which is typically within minutes, we will send out a confirmation by email to you that the booking has been received. Once the booking has been placed with the courier, which usually happens the day before the collection is due, we will then send you a further email to confirm that that booking has been placed, and at that point we'll send you any labels or other material that needs to be attached to your parcel.
and that is it. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and come back for the for future ones.